Have you ever wondered how AI could turn your words into music? Imagine describing a jazzy sunset or a techno rave and having a computer generate a track that feels exactly like that. That's the magic of text-to-music generation. And today, we're diving into a groundbreaking study that's redefining how this works. Most AI music tools today rely on models called transformers, which are great, but can be slow and resource-heavy. But what if there's a faster, smarter way? Researchers are now exploring state space models, or SSMs, specifically a model called Mamba that might revolutionize this process. So how does this work? Let's break it down. The team used a system called Residual Vector Quantization, RVQ, to break audio into tiny, discrete tokens, like encoding a song into a code that a computer can understand. They discovered that even a single layer of these tokens could capture the meaning of the music, like whether it's happy, sad, or energetic. Here's the cool part. They adapted Mamba and SSM to act as a decoder for music generation. Think of it like a chef following a recipe. Transformers might take longer to perfect the dish, but Mamba, it's like a seasoned cook who gets the flavor right faster. In tests, Mamba, called CMBA in the study, outperformed traditional transformers in two key areas. First, it converged much quicker during training, meaning it learned faster. Second, the music it generated stayed closer to the original text prompt, like a better match between your description and the final track. But here's the twist. While Mamba was faster and more semantically accurate, it slightly lagged in audio quality compared to transformers. However, this is still early days. The researchers argue that SSMs like Mamba could be a game-changer for efficient, expressive music generation, especially when resources are limited. So what does this mean for the future? If SSMs continue to evolve, we might see AI create music that's not just technically impressive, but deeply meaningful. And if you're curious, the team even shared audio examples online, so you can hear the difference for yourself. Thanks for watching. If you're as fascinated by AI's creative potential as I am, hit subscribe for more deep dives into the science behind the tech. Until next time, keep exploring. Hey everyone, ever wondered if a computer could turn your words into a full symphony? Or imagine a machine that listens to your emotions and crafts a melody just for you. Well, that's exactly what researchers are working on, and the results are mind-blowing. Let's break it down. At the heart of this tech is something called text-to-music generation. Think of it like a digital composer that reads your description, a jazz tune with a melancholic saxophone, or an upbeat 80s synth track, and then creates the music. But how does that actually work? The key lies in AI models, trained on massive datasets of music and text. These models learn patterns, like how a certain chord progression evokes happiness, or how a fast tempo matches excitement. Some systems, like MusicLM or UniAudio, use something called diffusion models, a type of AI that guesses the best sound by iteratively refining its output, much like painting by numbers but with audio. But it's not just about turning words into music. Researchers are also making these systems controllable. For example, MuseControlLite lets users tweak parameters in real time, adjusting everything from rhythm to mood. Imagine being able to say, "Make this song more dramatic," and watching the AI adapt on the fly. Another big leap. Self-supervised learning. Instead of needing labeled data, like, "This song is happy," models like AudioLDM learn by analyzing raw audio and text together. It's like teaching a kid to recognize animals by showing them pictures and describing them, not by handing them flashcards. Oh, and evaluating this stuff isn't just about, does it sound good? Researchers use metrics like the Fréchet Audio Distance to objectively measure how close AI-generated music is to human-made tracks. It's a bit like a musical IQ test for machines. What's next? Systems like Clap are even learning to connect words and sounds directly, so a model might understand that thunder should sound rumbling or sunset should feel warm and slow. And with lightweight tools like MuseControlLite, even everyday users can experiment with music creation without needing a PhD. So while we're not quite at the point of AI composing Oscar-winning scores yet, the progress is rapid. These tools aren't here to replace human creativity, they're here to expand it. Whether you're a musician, a developer, or just a curious listener, the future of AI-generated music is already unfolding. Stay tuned.